Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to teach you how to make a simple calculator in Visual Basic or Visual Studio, whatever you're using, it's fine. First off, I'm going to make it in a console application, so I'm going to call this calculator 2 because I already made one. You could pretty much, if you want it as a Windows Phone application, you can pretty much apply the basic idea of it to your form if you're familiar with Visual Basic to begin with. But alright, let's do it. Alright, so the first time you want to have your module, which is already set up for you, and then sub main and sub and module. That's already set up for you, so that shouldn't be a problem. Next, what you want to do is you want to start typing, and we're gonna do console.writeLine, and then we're going to add a parentheses and a string or quotation marks, and then we're going to write enter your first number, just like that. So what this is doing is it's just writing in enter your first number, and many of you are probably familiar with console.readline, which so far it looks like this. All it has is this, and so the first line of code is doing this right here, and the second line of code is actually keeping this up and running. See, if you get rid of that, then you see, watch, it just quickly flashes. So you need that console.readline, but we're not going to do that because what we're going to do is we're going to do dim num1 as double, and then equals console.readline. Alright, what this is doing is pretty much declaring a variable. So num1 is our variable here, and we're doing it a double. And if you pretty much hover over your mouse, it says represents a double precision floating point number. That pretty much means that it could be any number at all. It could be decimal, it could be negative, whatever. So, now, but that's not really that important. But yeah, so pretty much, and also this is saying that it'll stay up. You could put this, many people do these two parts separately, but I recommend that you do it all in one. It's much easier. Alright, now we're going to kind of confirm that we got your number, so we're going to do console.writeLine, and then we're going to put strings. Strings, as I think of it, is pretty much custom text that you write in, and it's not part of the Visual Basic language, if you know what I mean. Alright, so console.writeLine, and then you put strings, and we could put first number, just to kind of clarify with them that this worked. So, and num1. So this is pretty much easy. You're pretty much writing your first number is num1, and num1, as we declared up here, is what you wrote. Because when you want the program to kind of take in what you wrote, you just write console.readline. So let's move on. Console.writeLine. And we could put enter your second number, and then close that off, and then we could do just what we did up here except num2 instead, as double equals console.readline. Oops, readline. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing, kind of clarify that we got the number, except we're going to put second number, and then we're going to put and num2, and I'm actually just going to add a space into here. It makes it a little easier. Then we can close that off. Now we're finally going to do console. No, we're going to declare another variable, and this will be our answer variable as double, and this also equals, oh no, this does not equal anything, it's just, no it does, sorry, num1 times num2. So this is pretty much declaring answer as a number, and this is num1, the first number, times num2, the second number. Multiplication is used by one of the stars. If you do Shift 8, this should come up here. Alright, next what we're going to do is we're going to do console.writeLine, and we're going to put answer, and this will end answer. So this does it all, and then I believe we have to do one last console.readline. Actually, I don't think we need that. Alright, so let's start this up. See how this works out. Alright, so remember we're multiplying here, so if we put 4, let's say, so we have our first number as 4 and your second number as 5, so this should be 20. Oh, yeah, we do need another console.readline. Alright, let's do it again real quick. Alright, so if we do 4 times 5, we should get 20. So that's a really basic calculator. I hope I explained things well. So yeah, that's it. See you next time.